We're back at the Murphy Athletic Center at Pope John High School on the campus of Catholic Academy of Sussex County. We have arrived at the beginning of the fourth quarter between the second seed Pope John Lady Lions and the number 3 seed Immaculate Heart Blue Eagles. Mike Forbisano along with you, calling tonight's game. The Lions lead by 1 point, 35-34, as Immaculate Heart will inbound to start the fourth quarter. Here is Lucy Shell. Shell into the front court, being guarded by O'Keefe. Now to Monica. In the lane, kicks it back out to Grella. Grella at the foul line. Now Shell to Olivia Valente. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound by Captoni. Here's Marissa Captoni. She'll slow it down as she goes over the half-court line. Lions lead has been trimmed to 1. They've led all game. Here is Washington on the left. Mia Washington back out to Captoni. Tipped away by Grella and stolen by Monica. Gianna Monica to Grella. Samantha Grella on the right. Shell up top. We're a minute in here in the fourth quarter. The winner moves on to the sectional final on Monday. Monica in the lane, blocked by Nokovic. What a block by Natalia Nokovic. Now Captoni on the right to O'Keefe. Katie O'Keefe up top. O'Keefe to Washington. Mia Washington to the foul line. Puts it up, no good. Goes out of bounds. And Immaculate Heart basketball. 6:43 to go in the fourth. It's 35-34, Pope John. Shell over to Monica. Lucy Shell back to Gianna Monica. In the corner to Grella. Grella on the baseline. Pass into Valdez. No good. Puts it back up. No good again. And Fitzmaurice with the board. Valente had 2 opportunities to give the Blue Eagles the lead and couldn't do it. Now Captoni. Into Fitzmaurice in the high post. Captoni to Washington. Washington on the right. Pulls it back out. Mia looking for help. Passes over to Marissa Captoni. Captoni up top, guarded by Shell. Into Nokovic. Nokovic back to Captoni. Passes it back into Fitzmaurice. Underneath to Nokovic. Nokovic to O'Keefe. Katie O'Keefe off the back rim. Last touch by Immaculate Heart. Sophia Valente knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Pope John basketball. Number 15, Nasiah Colarica, and number 10, Casey McCauley, in for Immaculate Heart. We're down to 5:37 to go in the fourth. Pope John with the ball and the lead. 1 point advantage. And we have a turnover, offensive foul against Nokovic. And Immaculate Heart will take over. They have not been able to break through and take the lead so far. They're going to try it again. Here's Shell to McCauley. Back to Shell. McCauley on the right. Lucy Shell being guarded by Captoni. Now, stolen away. Oh, a foul underneath. That's Mia Washington's 4th foul. Mia's got to be careful not to pick up number 5. McCauley looking to inbound. Stolen away. And the foul's on number 15, Nasiah Colarico. Taking a deep breath there. Make sure that was not an offensive foul by Washington. As I just said, she's got 4. Oh, it'll be Pope John possession. They're up by 1, and they have the ball. Here's O'Keefe. 5:15 to go, fourth quarter. O'Keefe over the half-court line. Gives it to Washington. Now Nokovic. Over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe up top. Pass into Washington on the left. Mia Washington with 5 minutes remaining. Washington takes the pick from Fitzmaurice. In the corner, back to Fitzmaurice. Trying to get it to Washington. Washington, and she took steps. A travel on Washington, and Immaculate Heart with possession. And the offense in this game has crawled to a snail's pace as it's 35-34 still. Pope John looking to build its lead, and they're having trouble doing so. However, Immaculate Heart has not been able to race past. Valdez, and she traveled. Addison Valdez takes steps with 4:43 to go in the fourth. The Lady Lions up by 1. Here's O'Keefe. On the right wing, being guarded by Valdez. O'Keefe lays it up and in! Katie O'Keefe with the layup! And that gives Pope John a 3-point lead. Now Valdez over to McCauley. McCauley on the left. Pass to Valente. Valente for 3. No good off the front rim. And the rebound by Grella. We got a foul underneath. We got some confusion on the fouls. They're saying it's on O'Keefe. And head coach Pete Torres wants the referees to get together and ask. Well, in the meantime, we got a timeout from Immaculate Heart. 4:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Pope John with a 37-34 lead. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Pope John High School inside the Murphy Athletic Center. Mike Formisano along with you calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us. It's the sectional semifinal of the New Jersey State Tournament in the North non-public A group. Number 2, Pope John, and number 3, Immaculate Heart. The Lions lead by 3, 37-34 with 4:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Immaculate Heart will inbound. Foul was on O'Keefe. It was their second. 3-point shot, no good off the front rim. Valdez passes to McCauley. Now to Grella for 3. Off the front rim, no good. And the rebound to Nokovic. And we have a jump ball as Cole Harika's in there to get her hands on the ball and try and tie it up. And she did, but the possession arrow to Pope John. 4:02 remaining in the fourth. Lions lead is 3. Capitoni over the timeline. Looking to drive on Sevilla Valente. Pass to Washington. Washington guarded by McCauley. Mia Washington on the right. And a foul against Grella. And Samantha Grella came over to help out, but she committed the foul. Washington has to be very careful. She's got 4. 3:45 to go. Lions lead is 3. Pass into O'Keefe. Down to Washington on the left. Mia guarded by McCauley. Pass to O'Keefe on the right. O'Keefe looking to drive. Can't do so. She'll turn around. Pass to Washington. Through her fingers. Goes out of bounds. And Immaculate Heart will take over. 3:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Pope John has led the whole way, but the lead is now just 3. McCauley to Valdez. McCauley on the left. Grella with the pass to Valente. Now to McCauley. Valdez for 3. In and out, no good. And the rebound by Nokovic. Oh, the ball came that close to going in for Immaculate Heart. And now Fitzmaurice, she's tied up. And a timeout for head coach Peter Torres. A great call by Pete Torres to get the timeout there. And Pope John has saved the possession. 37-34 with 3:03 to go in quarter number 4. We'll take a quick timeout as well and be right back on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. 2:03 to go in quarter number 4. Pope John with a berth to the sectional final on the line. They lead by 3 over Immaculate Heart. Natalia Nogovich will inbound to start things back up for Pope John. O'Keefe receives it. Katie O'Keefe will take her time going over the timeline. Now the pass to Captoni. On the left, being double teamed. Captoni to Nogovich, out to Washington. And Washington will slow it up. Here's Mia Washington to O'Keefe. Every position critical. Nogovich back out to Washington. And she pulls the double team. Now O'Keefe into Nogovich. Nogovich to Captoni. Captoni back to O'Keefe. It's tipped by McCauley. O'Keefe gets it back, however. To Captoni. Down low. And a foul against Sofia Valente. And that is just the 3rd team foul against Immaculate Heart. So they can foul one more. It's a non-shooting. And then Pope John will be in the bonus. So Valente, her first foul. 2:19 remaining. Pass into Captoni. Nogovich. Now to O'Keefe. O'Keefe on the right. Pass to Captoni. Stolen away by Valente. But then Fitzmaurice comes in and steals it from her. They're saying a foul. And a foul against number 42, Sofia Valente. So Pope John ball. 2:06. .206 remaining in the 4th quarter. Washington looking to inbound. Into O'Keefe. Knocked out of bounds. Pope John possession. The Lions lead by 3. 2 minutes, 4 seconds remaining. Washington will inbound again. He's got to be careful. She's got 4 fouls. Into Fitzmaurice. And we have a whistle. And it was against Immaculate Heart, so Fitzmaurice will go to the line. Shooting 2. Crucial foul shots for Fitzmaurice. First one's good. Keely Fitzmaurice hits to open up a 4-point lead. Pope John obviously in the bonus. Second shot's good. Oh, 2 big free throws by Keely Fitzmaurice. 39-34 with 2 minutes to go. Here's McCauley into the front court. She almost lost possession there. Now to pass in to Valente. Sofia Valente, it's good. Off the back rim and hit the front and then dropped through. 39-36. Here's O'Keefe. O'Keefe. And they say double dribble by O'Keefe. It'll be Immaculate Heart possession. 99 seconds to go. 39-36. Immaculate Heart trails by 3. Pope John looking for a berth in the sectional final. Here is Shell. Lucy Shell into the front court. Now to Sofia Valente. Washington guarding. Pass over to Grella. Now to Valdez. Valdez up top to McCauley. Captoni guarding. And we have a whistle and a timeout. Head coach Steve Silver wants to talk things over. We'll take a timeout as well. 1 minute, 17 seconds to go in the 4th. Pope John 39. Immaculate Heart 36. We'll be right back on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Pope John High School on the campus of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. We are inside the Murphy Athletic Center for Pope John Lady Lions basketball. The second-seeded Lady Lions lead the third-seed Immaculate Heart Blue Eagles by a score of 39-36. 1 minute, 17 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. We come out of the timeout. It's been the starting five almost the whole way. Caitlin O'Malley checked in for Mia Washington for about a minute at the end of the third quarter, but that's been it. Head coach Pete Torres is gone with his starting five the whole way through. Macaulay will inbound to Monica. Immaculate Heart down by 3. Minute 12 to go. Monica over to Valdez. Washington guarding. Mia falls down. The pass to Monica. Monica over to Macaulay. Casey Macaulay for 3. Good! We are tied at 39. Mia Washington into the front court. And a timeout for head coach Pete Torres. And for the first time all game, Immaculate Heart is tied with Pope John, 39-39. A huge three-pointer by Casey Macaulay. We'll stay with you. Not much to say. It's 39-39. The winner will advance to the sectional final on Monday. And then the winner of that against either Morris Catholic or DePaul will head to the state final, scheduled for next Friday, March 14th. What a game. And credit both Pope John for opening up the way they did, and credit Immaculate Heart for getting back into this game. It took them almost the whole game, but they finally tied the score, 39-39. Pope John with possession, less than a minute to go. No matter how it ends, it's been a great basketball game. To get back started, 48.5 seconds to go. Pope John and Immaculate Heart deadlocked at 39. Katie O'Keefe will inbound. O'Keefe having trouble inbounding. And she can't get it in. Immaculate Heart with defense. 5-second violation by Pope John. And so now Immaculate Heart will inbound. Casey Macaulay. And now Monica with the ball. Immaculate Heart with a chance to take the lead here. Pass to Macaulay. Guarded by O'Keefe. Now to Colarica. 33 seconds to go. Macaulay. Being guarded by O'Keefe. Now Monica up top. Over to Colarica. 22 seconds to go. Immaculate Heart, are they waiting for the last shot? Looks like they are. Fitzmaurice is defending, and now a timeout with 14 seconds to go. So that's what's happening. Immaculate Heart will set up for the last shot. 39-39. A full timeout, we'll take one as well. We'll be right back. Pope John High School right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. 39-39. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. We are deadlocked 39-39 with 14 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Immaculate Heart has fought all the way back to tie this game with Pope John, and now will hold for the final shot of regulation. If Immaculate Heart hits it, they will advance to the sectional final on Monday. If not, most likely we'll go to overtime. 14.3 to go. It'll be Addison Valdez inbounding for Immaculate Heart. Here we go. Pass into McCauley. Casey McCauley, guarded by Marissa Captoni. Stolen by Captoni. Marissa Captoni driving to the basket. She'll slow it down to Nokovic. It's thrown back in. Here's O'Keefe. O'Keefe puts it up. No good. Off the back rim. Oh, what a shot by O'Keefe. And it hit the back rim. A steal by Captoni. Pope John had it right there at the end of regulation. And O'Keefe missed on the three-pointer. Well, it's fitting this game will go to overtime. We will be right back for the overtime session on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. 39-39, Pope John and Immaculate Heart.